Have you ever thought about a career in service? Well, a huge recruitment notice for Nepal's armed police force has just been announced, and this might just be the opportunity you've been waiting for. We're going to break down the entire official announcement for you, step by step.
Okay, so this right here is the official document. I know it can look a little intense, lots of formal language, but don't worry, that's what we're here for. We're going to cut through all the jargon and pull out exactly what you need to know.
So, is this the right path for you? Whether you're seriously considering it or you're just a little curious, we've put together this guide to give you a really clear and direct look at what's involved. We've broken this down into 5 simple sections. First, we'll look at the opportunity itself. Then, we'll go through the eligibility checklist. After that, we'll cover the application guide, walk through the selection journey, and wrap up with some super important reminders you definitely can't miss.
All right, let's start with the big picture here, the opportunity. Because, this isn't just any job opening. It's a pretty significant chance to serve.
And when I say significant, I mean it. We're talking about 1,986 open positions. Now, that's across a few roles, but for this guide, we're really going to focus on the biggest one, which is armed police constable.
But here's what's really cool. It's not just about that big number. This breakdown shows a real commitment to building an inclusive force. You can see over 1,000 spots are for open competition, but there are also huge quotas for Janajati, Madesi, Dalit, and other groups. This is all about creating a force that truly reflects the nation it protects.
So the opportunity is massive, which leads to the next big question. Are you eligible? Let's dive right into the checklist and see if you've got what it takes.
First things first, the physical standards. And they are different from male and female applicants. For men, you need to be at least 5'2" tall, weigh 50 kilograms, and have a chest measurement between 30 and 32 inches. For women, the minimums are a height of 5 feet and a weight of 42 kilograms. Okay, beyond the physical side of things, there are some core requirements everyone has to meet. You have to be a Nepali citizen, aged between 18 and 22, and have passed at least Class 8. Of course, a clean criminal record and good moral character are must-haves. Medically, your eyesight can't be weaker than plus or minus 2. And this one is really important. You cannot be an active member of any political party.
So if you're ticking all those boxes so far, that's awesome. You're in a really good spot. Now let's get down to the practical stuff and walk through exactly how to apply.
The whole process really boils down to 4 simple steps. First, get your documents ready. Second, fill out the form. Third, pay the fee. And fourth, submit everything at a designated center. See? Pretty straightforward if you just follow the steps. The absolute most important first step is getting your papers in order. You're going to need your Nepali citizenship certificate, your academic certificate from Class 8, a character certificate, and some recent passport-sized photos. Oh, and a quick heads up. If you're applying under one of the inclusive categories, make sure you have those extra documents ready to go too.
And just so you know, there is a small application fee. For the armed police constable position, it's just 300 rupees.
So where do you take all this? The official notice lists dozens of centers all across the country. Feel free to pause right here to find the location that's closest to you, or you can check out the full list on the official APIF website.
Okay, once your application is in, that's when the real journey begins. Let's take a look at what you can expect from the selection process itself.
It's a multi-stage process, and it's designed to find the very best candidates. It all kicks off with a preliminary physical test. Pass that, and you're on to a detailed health checkup. If you clear that, you'll move on to a written exam, then a practical test, and the whole thing wraps up with a final interview. Think of each stage as a hurdle you've got to clear to get to the next one.
We're almost done, but this last section is absolutely critical, so please pay close attention, because these are the details you do not want to forget.
When it comes to applications, timing is everything. The window opens on the 6th of Bhadra 2081. It closes exactly 1 month later, on the 4th of Ashwin 2081. Get that final date on your calendar right now. You do not want to miss it.
So let's do a super quick recap of the must-knows. The final deadline is Ashwin 4th, 2081. The official website for everything is www.apf.gov.np, and the online form is at barna.apf.gov.np. And here's a little pro tip for you. For every single test and interview, make sure you have your original citizenship certificate and your admit card with you. They will ask for it.
And that's pretty much everything. We've covered the opportunity, what it takes to be eligible, and the entire process from start to finish. So the only question left to answer is the one right here on the screen. Are you ready to serve?